And so the first thing in the news feed is Rian Johnson, the guy that's responsible for the what is it, The Last Jedi. I almost forgot, I was about to say Rise of Skywalker, but The Last Jedi was set to do a trilogy right after Episode 9, and his trilogy was supposed to be the first thing of Star Wars that we're supposed to see or whatever. Certain things happened with it, but recently it came out that the trilogy is still happening, even though it may be pushed down later on down the pipeline. But apparently it's still going on. Now, we only got so much coming from it, because after a while it was like, okay, it's coming out, this is going to be the first thing in Star Wars that we see coming out of that, besides the Mandalorian and whatnot, as far as the like full length feature films. And then after that, wasn't no updates, wasn't anything said about it. Then we got word about Patty Jenkins was gonna be, I believe, the first Star Wars movie we were going to see after Episode 9, and then Taika Waititi coming out with his Star Wars movie and blah blah blah. So it was like, the question was up in the air. It was like, what happened? Like, is Rian Johnson still doing his Star Wars films? Like, what's really good? What's really good? So we basically heard about this back in 2017. It's 2021 right now, and we're just now hearing just a little thing of it or whatnot. And in a interview with author Soraya Wilson, there she basically put it out there saying that it's still happening, but really there is no date or timeline as to like what it's about, when it's gonna be out, or anything like that. But it's due. The delay is due to him working on other projects. So he's still developing. He's still working it out. But we probably won't see it for a while. And I guess more than likely it was just kind of delayed just because of that. But maybe that's the story because of just the reception of Episode 8. Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, apparently it's still working, because we didn't hear anything about it in the Investors Day with Disney when they was making their big announcement about all the Star Wars, Marvel, and everything else that they're going to be doing for Disney Plus everything in the theaters. Like I said, the one thing we did hear about as far as Star Wars, not just the shows, but as far as the movies, was the Patty Jenkins movie, Rogue Squadron, and then Taika Waititi's Star Wars film. But really, we didn't hear anything about Rian Johnson, so it was like, is this still happening? So apparently, it may still end up happening, maybe not. It's still kind of up in there, still kind of 50-50. There's no big information that has came out about the film or anything else. Disney hasn't really talked about it. No rep from Disney or Lucasfilm has came out and talked about it, about anything regarding that. And this is the first time that we've heard about it in a while. So I mean, it's still up in the air. Maybe it's happening. Maybe that was just a way for him to let people know that, like, it still may happen, instead of saying the word maybe. And maybe it may not end up coming out. Maybe it will. Who knows? But if it does, I am looking forward to it. I know a lot of people get him flack on, Last Jedi. It wasn't one of my particular best or, favorite Star Wars films, but I feel like, given his own vision and him to craft out a story through a trilogy, I feel like he can do it great. Because if you've seen Knives Out, then you know that he is a great filmmaker. And I would love to see a trilogy of Star Wars just straight coming from Rian Johnson, because I feel like if we follow his own vision and he's not playing off of somebody else and you just let him do his own thing, we probably could have some great films. But as far as that go, we have really no word about anything that he's doing as far as Star Wars. Just little bits of information. But as the information comes out, I'll report it or whatnot. But as far as it goes right now, it's not that much.